man, coming in live. And we got a nice little setup right now. So, prior to this new little gadget the wifey got me, man, I got two phones, two iPhones. So, one of them I would use for a light, the other one I would film on. So, this time around, man, my wife got me like this 8-inch, it's a ring light. It comes with a little tripod on it. And it comes with like a gooseneck, adjustable fucking thing for my phone, man. So we're out here live, and I could brighten the light and shit too. Check it out. Sheesh. You know, I like that right there. It's not too bright, it's the night vibe after all. But yeah, man, my wife, she got me this I believe it was a Christmas present, man. So I've had it for a while. And it was like chilling in the room and I forgot about it, you know what I mean? So I was thinking about it today, like, wait, she got me something. Cause sometimes I feel like I don't like the angle of my videos because it's kind of up close and I gotta like lean it on shit. So I bust this thing out, man. I could chill. Look at that. You know? So we're in here, man. This thing is pretty cool though. And it also has like different temperature settings. Look at warm, warmer, frosty, you know? But anyways, man, we're smoking blunts right now. We got some Sherb's breath rolled up. And I'm enjoying it, man. Peaceful night. I was fucking watching this documentary, man, about that dude, John Wayne Gacy. That motherfucker was crazy, homie. Dude had like fucking, what was it, like 27 bodies buried under his house and shit? Like under concrete, like, you know what I mean? Crazy shit on Netflix, man. If you guys haven't seen that, go check that out. I hope everybody's having a smooth day, though, or night, or early morning, whatever time it is over there. Whatever, like wherever you guys are from, drop that shit. Let me know. Kaden, what's up, man? Peace and love. I hope you got something to smoke along with. But yeah, man, I'm enjoying this little light right here, man. It's gonna make the videos a lot more convenient. You know, the lighting is gonna be better. So hell yeah, man. Cheers. It's nice and quiet out here, man. Weather's nice, kind of cool. It's a little warm in the house, man. Just 'cause today it was hot, so you know how that heat sticks to the house and shit. So it feels good to be out here right now. And I just fucked up my blunt. You can hear these backward ass roosters over here making noise and shit. Yeah, man, I hope the homies pop in tonight. If they don't, it's all good, man. I'll catch you guys later. Don't even trip. Some of you guys get bothered, man, that you don't catch them lives, but to be honest, it's the same shit, whether you catch me now or later, so it really don't matter. Shout out to all my introverts out there, man. My lone wolves. Because, now that I'm older, fam, I don't really deal with a lot of people. Gerald, what up, man? Peace and love, homie. We're out here smoking, man. Whatever you guys are smoking on, drop that shit. Let me know what strains you guys got out there. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, nothing really to talk about tonight, fam. Just out here catching the buzz, I don't really come on here with a script, like I'm gonna talk about this. I just come on here, hit record, and then we just freestyle the whole time. And I kind of just think about shit like, you know, things that are worth mentioning, things that are just on my mind. That's what I love about these videos, man. It's just, I could come on here and just vent, you know, and a lot of the folks that I attract to my, channel, a lot of you guys that sub, you guys kind of like feel me. You guys are on the same page or same energy level, so it's all relative, man. So I appreciate you guys. Because like I said, like, I don't really talk to nobody, fam. I just keep it strictly my wife and my son. I don't really involve myself with any friends anymore because all that shit is like burnt, dog. Like, you got friends and then you got people that are just kind of like around, you know what I'm saying? Friends are the ones that are gonna like hit you and check on you and be like, what's up, man? I know it's been a while, but this, that, and the third. Or, hey, man, what's up, bro? Like, where'd you go? How come you don't really kick it no more? You know, people that are just genuinely concerned. Those are the ones that you want to keep around. But, most of the time you just got folks that just want to kick it because it's convenient. And then after that, it's just doing their own thing, and I respect that, because life is real. We all got shit on our plate. And so that's kind of like been my side. Like, I just do what I got to do, man. I stay out the way. It just keeps me out of trouble. I'm not really into the whole party scene no more. I'm not into, like, house parties or going to the club or going to the bar, no shit like that, man. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, it's nice to go be out there and just, like, in a lively environment or whatever atmosphere. But at the same time, like, when you go out and shit and you want to get, like, when you want to drink and shit, it just kind of like, it's a risk. Because, like, you go out there, nowadays you go out, man, especially when I was out there partying, back in, like, 2011, 2012. That's when I was really out there kicking it like that. That's when I was, like, 21. You know what I'm saying? In my early 20s. So we used to always go down to, like, the bar scene. It was like, there was this one spot called Charlie Jules, man, and it was like a bar slash club. They had like a DJ, dance floor, nice bar. It was lit, right? And then they had this other spot called the Dirty Bird, and it was a bar. And then in the back there was this other little, like, bar. I forgot what that shit was called, man, but we used to always stay over there, man, and it was cool. There was another one called the Vault, and you go in and then you go outside and it's like an alley. It's like a big ass alley. So it was cool, man, but people just be out there looking for drama, dog. Like, it's funny when dudes want to go out with their girl or whatever and they get like hella jealous and they just start mean mugging dudes. Like, just standing there just staring, instead of having a good time engaging with whoever they showed up with. A lot of insecure dudes out there, man. And I had this homeboy I used to kick it with, and he was always trying to, like, talk to some girls, or always, man. He was just like a fucking pit bull with the little pink thing hanging out, right? And yeah, man, one time he was staring at this girl, giving her looks and shit, and he made a comment, and the dude was like, what? And then he, like, repeated himself, and then next thing you know, we got caught up in some shit, man. But the fucked up part was, like, I went to his defense, right? And then somebody grabbed me from behind me, and then I started scuffling with them, and his ass, like, I remember I was, like, tussling with the dude on the ground, and then we got broken up because some dude was like, the cops are coming, right? And then I look up, and my boy is fucking over there across the street like, hey, man, over here. I was like, what the fuck are you doing over there, dog? You could have been over here helping me. Like, because it was like two dudes that were, like, trying to get active with me. And I was just trying to like be like, hey man, like I'm sorry, bro. Like he's kind of buzzing right now, you know. He was kind of drunk, and I already knew like that's just the type of dude he is. But I was just trying to like diffuse the situation. And then somebody came and fucking grabbed me from behind. So it was like hell no, you know. Just some bullshit. You gotta watch who you kick it with too, man, cause some of the friends we have can be instigators, dog. And we're over here trying to be good friends and keep them out of trouble, and then we get into some shit. But I never really like let that shit slide though. Like what the bro? Just like tell me what the fuck you were doing across the street, dog. Like I'm over here with two dudes in my face. So thankfully everything kind of like we just went our separate ways and went on with the night. But I was pissed off, so like my night was kind of you know I was my nerves were bad. But after a little while, man, it was cool. I let it go. I just kind of moved on with the night, and we didn't even see them dudes anymore at that point because everything was shut down like around 2 a.m. So this shit happened like around what, like 12:30, almost 1. So we still had like an hour to kill. So we had a pretty good night, man. But at that point, I looked at him like, bro, you don't got my back, dog. Like, you are a fucking square, dog. That's just how I felt about that. But yeah, man, and even one time I went to his house, right? And this was before I was driving too. Like I would like borrow my mom's car and shit like that, but there was some times where I knew I was gonna be gone, to like the next day or something, like or like real close to the next day. And she had to go to work in the morning, so sometimes I would just, catch a ride. So like I would always be kicking it at his house, right? But this one night, we all went out and they just started arguing, him and his girl, man. And I was at their house. I was supposed to like get a ride home and everything at the end of the night. So we go out, man, and that shit don't go well. It ends pretty quickly, man, just over like some couple drama, like jealousy type shit. And then we get back to the house and the argument just gets worse, dog. And I'm like, the whole time I'm like, damn, this is the kind of relationship I don't want. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, like I hope they don't fight too bad to where I get stuck here. Like I'm trying to go home because I'm never the type of dude. Even as a youngster, I didn't like sleeping at people's house. I like to sleep in my own shit. So I was just like, man, I hope I get my ride home. But the fight, they were like, it went from like yelling and shit to actually getting a little physical. Like his girl was kind of feisty, man. Like threw a fucking iron at my boy, and I was like, whoa, like, are we fighting to the death over here? What the fuck is going on? Like picking up foreign objects and shit. But yeah, it got bad, man. So I had to try to diffuse that situation. Like, you see what type of friend I am, though? Like, two situations, dog. I'm over here helping you out, but dude couldn't have my back. But I'm just a good friend. You know what I mean? A real one, if you will. But yeah, man. The homie's girl, it was her car. So if she was mad, she wasn't about to take me home. And she wasn't about to let him take me home because they were fighting. And so the whole time I'm like, man, I just want to go home, guys. Like, can like, can I just please go home, man? And it took a little while, man. They kept fighting and shit. The threats for the police to be called were going up in the air. So I was like, dang, this might be a bad night. And finally, I got the ride home, man, because I started to get a little upset. And she was just like, whatever, go ahead and take him home. And I probably lived like a good 30, not 30 minutes, maybe like a good 15, 20-minute drive away from the house. So at the end of the night, I was home. I was so thankful. And I was like, man, hell no. If I ever come over here again, it's going to be like me bringing myself and taking my motherfucking L. Like, ass back home, you know. But yeah, man, I had a few crazy party nights, man. But it's all like temporary, fam. You know, we go through a stage where it's like you're kicking it with somebody real tight all the time, but then life happens and you just kind of go your separate ways, and then you just start kind of like lose touch, but like still got each other on social media and shit. You see what each other's up to or whatever. Like me, I don't really post nothing, so nobody really knows what I'm up to half the time, most of the time, shit. Unless they like subscribe to my channel, but a lot of people, like a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know don't know I have this channel. Like all the subs that I've accumulated over the years, man, like has just been like legit people that just tune in and fuck with me, you know? Cause I didn't really want like people I knew all on my channel and shit. Like, you know, I don't like people in my business like that. Like, what do you mean you don't like people in your business? Well, I mean like people that know me personally. Like, you guys don't really know me on a personal level like that, you know, so it's different. But I'm just a low key dude, man. I like to stick to myself, you know. It's so much more peaceful, you know. And like once you start to find peace in your life, you know, you treasure that shit, you protect that shit, you know. So you kind of like get addicted to it almost, to not really fucking with people, you know. And it's okay to be like that, man. You don't gotta have people around for validation or whatever the fuck, you know. So it's okay to just be doing your own thing, in other words. Hell yeah, man, this light is dope. This little tripod get down is pretty lit. The fuck is that? Luna, come. I think I hear like another gopher or some shit, man. And my dog murked one yesterday, fam. Luna, come. Hold up, let me check what this shit is. Yeah, I don't know. It got real quiet when we got so. Hell yeah, man. My dog caught a fucking gopher yesterday. And fucking murked it, man, and ate it. And it was weird, you know. I was like, what the fuck? Threw me off. But whatever, dog. Circle of life, I guess. But yeah, man. I'm feeling good. This Sherb's breath is fire, man. And a lot of you guys been tripping off like the deals that I get. And I do get some solid ass deals. That's why I fuck with this delivery service. And I encourage that you guys go look into delivery services, because going to the dispensary is just like burnt out, you know? That shit is weed. And I feel like delivery service that I get my weed from has the same shit they have for better prices and like better quality, low key. You know, you gotta pay good money to get some good weed from a dispensary. But I fucking got 2 half ounces for $51, and the shit slaps. Smells good, you know? And that's just me keeping it real 100. Yeah, like last time I went to the dispensary was a while ago. And I just went in there for some tincture shit, like for my wife, you know? And I was just looking at the flower they had, and I was just like, nah, like, you know, this is not where it's at. But yeah, man, I get a lot of sun-grown flower, and it tends to be like a little more on the dry side. But I'm telling you guys, shit is fire. Like every now and again, I'll step it up and get like the top shelf shit. Yo, what up, man? Peace and love, bro. What's going on? Just out here, man, catching the vibe, you know. Using this dope little light I got right here. The wife and kid is good, man. Thanks for asking, bro. How you been, man? I see you doing your own thing, man. Got your own channel and shit. That's what's up. It's nice, huh? You know, to just come on here and just express yourself, you know? But we're smoking on some Sherbs breath. I'm already on the second blunt, finishing this shit up right here. Wrecked, feeling good. And yeah, just fucking with this new light tripod thing my wife got me, man. And it took me forever to fucking put it up. Cause I forgot about it. Like it was just in the room. And I was thinking today, like, hey man, I got a light tripod out there. But yeah, man, cheers to anybody in here smoking along. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to just watch these videos, man, and just tune in. Love the comments, the feedback. I love to interact with you guys, man, so keep that shit coming. Because it helps, too, with the content. Trying to get some YouTube money. I'm baked, too. See you was live and had to click, man. I appreciate you, bro. You've been a real one for a long time, dog. Like, for real, I appreciate you, man. And I wish you nothing but the best, man. Be safe out there, bro. You know? Yeah, man, I just had to come out here and go live real quick. Because why not, you know? If I'm going to come out here and smoke, I might as well just go live and have a couple homies to pass the virtual blunt with real quick. I was going to hit the bong, but I was like, yeah, you know? So shit, I might just go in the house and look for like a good podcast to watch or some shit. I really fuck with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan shit is nice. I watch a lot of UFC shit. I like to watch like wild animal videos and shit, you know, like the little shorts on YouTube. I like trip out on that shit too. And a lot of Elon Musk. That dude is like, you know, number one, the richest man on the planet. And I just find dude to be really interesting, man, you know, because a lot of the shit he talks about, you know, especially like the type of people that he likes to hire, you know, as far as like, you know, it's not always about college degrees and shit, because that degrees are like an indication, as he says, you know, of how well somebody can possibly do, you know, but at the end of the day, it comes down to skills and the kind of brain somebody has, you know, because you could have a degree and just be a shitty person, you know, or it might say that you're smart on paper, but, you know, yeah, so I just been watching a lot of that shit too. We've come down to the end of this blunt though. I'm feeling great, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap up this video. Shout out to the homie for popping in, man. You're a real one, bro. And shit, have a good night, man. Peace and love.